So, got a 6-leaf. This is a Sl-11. Yeah. And if I remember, this you don't see this one very often. This one's kind of scarce. Look at this thing, man. Front flipper, thumb studs, micarta, recessed pocket clip. It's got a couple of cap screws on it though. Let's get this packaging out of the way, and man, let's check this blade out. What do you think? Thumb stud first? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, come on, look at this thing. Sl-11's D2 steel. It's got that nice drop point blade. Liner lock. Wonder if those, surely those are steel. We'll check them. Alright, front flipper time. Oh yeah. Very instinctual. Yeah, just put your thumb on it and run it over. Very nice. Good detent on both. Couple of shakes to get it down. I did notice you have to be aware of that front flipper, that coming around doing that, because this can catch your thumb or your finger. Got to get it out of the way. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, let's get in it. Let's check it in. Yeah, so this was another very cool piece that friend of the family, Charlie, provided access to, and can't say how much we appreciate Charlie, because he has some really nice twosun, 6-leaf, all of it material, and he's kind of opened up extras and some other stuff that he has, made it available for purchase to the channel. Pretty nice of him. I feel like I'm definitely odd. And if that pivot's not captured, we're going to come from the other side when we put it back together, and it's not. So yeah, we'll reverse all this madness here. Got to get that clip off, I think. I think those are T8s. Yeah, big cap screws. Yeah, the reason we wanted to take it off is because I want to put all this stuff on coming up from the other side. Okay, well, got it all apart. We'll wipe it down, get it back together the way we want it. I think I want to take this off. Is it gonna let me? I'm gonna say no. There, it just popped right out. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice soft micarta. Get a little grippier with use. Lots of skeletonization going on here in the scale. This side, anywho. Steel. I just had to be sure, because they definitely made it to appear like titanium. no worries. Kind of a budget model. I didn't have any expectation. Nice stonewash drop point blade. Got the one side thumb stud. You don't see that a lot anymore. If it's got a thumb stud, it's usually both sides. All right, we're ready. Let's put it back together. See if we can't. No, we don't want that one. We want this one. And this one. And then I'm going to come up from the bottom with this, like so. Hold on now. Because this has got to go through here on the inside, like so. Now we can put all this on. Well, I hope I can hold that still. We'll see. This is the way I want to put it together. It's not the way I found it, but it's the way I want it to be. We'll see if what I want makes any difference. There's a lot of times what I want don't make no difference. Other people or other things have a whole nother idea of what's going on. There we go. Yeah. Come on. We're going to put just a little bit on that racetrack for that detent. All right, now this has to go on without the scale. And the reason is because I have to put this screw in. It's got this one screw that'll hold that scale down. Now, the question is the other side going to spin on me? Or am I going to be able to get it tight? Yep, how about it? Yeah, perfect. So now I'm pressing down into this versus fighting that lock bar, that liner lock. Yeah, okay. And then I think we'll put this one in, and then I'm going to check that action before I put the clip on in case I got to take it off. Take it apart. I don't think I will, though. I don't think I will have to take anything apart. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's check for some play. None. Solid. Centered. Need that pocket clip to help stabilize this piece. Yeah, I think it's rock solid. I wonder if I'm too tight. Oh, maybe. That's pretty tight. Let's put the pocket clip on. Nice recessed. I mean, it's recessed into the micarta, but it got two screws, so I would expect we're going to be okay. As long as those screws stay tight, Should never have any issues with this. Should be good to go. I wonder what kind of tension there is on that. Not much. I think I'm gonna, before I put all this in, I'm gonna put a little tension on that pocket clip. Pretty simple procedure, but I'll show it. Got my pliers, got a cleaning cloth. Gonna protect the finish on that clip, and I'm just gonna squeeze that clip together, and that will provide extra tension on the end of that clip. That's it. Alright, back to it. See, now if you look, see how that's sprung up there? Well, once that's flat, it's going to create a wonderful amount of tension on that clip. We're going to start with the back screw. The reason for that is because trying to start that front screw with that raised, you run the risk of not catching enough thread and stripping it out, having issues. Well, if I start the back one first, which doesn't appear to be wanting to start, let's try the other screw. But if I start the back one first, it'll suck that front down a little bit, just enough, so that I got enough thread to do what I need to be doing. Yeah, even the back one's not catching the threads. I went a little too far with it. I'm going to have to take some off. I need my lineman pliers. Which I don't see at this point. Okay. Well, they're around here somewhere. Here they are. Let's protect that clip because I don't want to scratch it up. Take a little bit of tension off of it. Let's try it again. Yeah, it dropped it some. See if we can get that back screw to start. No. Wonder if there's something else going on. I'm just going to try to run a screw in there without the clip. Make sure that these screws will run in there. Yep. There we got it. Okay. I mean, it took a second, but we got her. All right. Oh, I can already tell. So much nicer. Yeah. Come on, man. So smooth now. Make sure we didn't adjust that lock. Yeah, everything's good. Well, let's talk about this action. So, the thumb flick, very smooth, nice snap, good detent coming out of there. Top flip, I mean, it's just lay the thumb on it and come over the top now. Very natural, very easy to do. Accessing the lock bar, this is all lowered, and then this has got jimping on it, and there's so much there. It's just a dream to access that lock on this knife. Just boom, it's right there in front of your thumb. Very nice. Ergonomics. So I'm going to come up short of a confident grip only because there's nothing to hold my hand back. If I come forward with this knife and meet resistance, it's a good chance my fingers come up and over that blade. And so, I wouldn't be confident with it from that perspective. In a pinch, however, I don't know. Would I be okay with this as like backup self-defense? Maybe, and the reason being is because the knife is short enough and the profile is such that the butt of the knife packs into my palm right there. And so this is pretty locked in. Of course, then there's always the ability to go reverse and then cap that knife with the thumb. Pretty confident here as well. Yeah, but overall, good ergonomics, good feel in the hand. Let's check that pocket clip. It's over the thick stuff, all the way home, deep carry. Yeah, run wonderful. Excellent tension on there. Yep, thin stuff, standard size jean material. Yep, that's a drier clip right there. I mean, and what that means, I could take these right now, throw them in the dryer, tumble it around for 20, 30 minutes, and when I pulled these out, this knife would be right where I left it. It's got great tension, which means good retention. Tumble around on the ground and then go, man, I need my knife, and reach for it and it's gone. Well, not with this clip. This knife would be where you left it. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that it would. Anything could happen, but I do believe that this is set up properly. That it would be where I needed it to be, which is where I left it. What about safety? Wonder if we can get blade contact. Yeah, there's no way to touch that blade, and the tip is recessed down in there. So the tip's good, the clip's good, and I feel confident, pardon me, that there wouldn't be any incidental blade contact and cut. Man, this micarta feels good. So soft in the hand. It's wonderful. Wonder if the knife is sharp. There we go. A little bit of phone book paper. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to strap it real quick. That wasn't the knife. That was the operator. But if I strop it, I think I can overcome my lack of skill. There we go. One time on the wood. Make sure we're getting any little hanging chads. And then we'll just stroke it one time. Boom. Just like that. All right, what do we got? Where are you at now? Me and these little pieces of paper, right? I mean, the thing's crazy sharp. Crazy. Get that little piece. All right, I'm going to pull it off. Yeah. Wonderfully sharp. Excellent, excellent blade. All right. Price and availability. I think it's a unicorn, but I'm going to look. Yep, I'm never scared to look. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, I couldn't find one. Here's what I would tell you. I like the knife enough that if you like it, you're a six leaf person, I would definitely create a search in eBay. I would search for this knife and then I would save that search and click notifications in case anybody ever listed one. Because all in all, this thing is pretty darn cool. It's a great little knife. And I would want a notification up. Let me know if one of these ever dropped so that I could, maybe participate and try to get it bought. Yeah. Sixleaf Sl-11 D2 steel rattlesnake design. Appreciate y'all watching.